I was so ready. I was so ready. I can't even record because they blowing these leaves.
Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. My name is Chantel. If you are new here, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all, and run those numbers up. I'm new to YouTube, as you can tell, but God has been blessing me, honey. So if you want to be a part of my post, be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications for the next video. I am finally doing the get to know me, get ready with me, whatever. I'm gonna just do a little quick little beat. I haven't actually done my makeup in quite some time. It's been a while. It's been a while because I've been trying to let my skin heal, you know, just get better, do all of the good stuff. I originally was gonna have people ask me a few questions, but I just feel like since I'm just beginning, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of do like the get to know me tag. So I came across quite a few questions and I'm just gonna pick and choose from there, and you guys gonna watch me do my makeup from there. As y'all can see, let me show y'all. My eyebrows need to be done, but baby, I don't have time for that. I'm about to do these off camera real quick, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna get started. So I'm back. My eyebrows are done good enough. This is actually my first time only covering up my hairs. I typically don't like that for myself because I just don't like it, but I've already washed, moisturized, and put sunscreen on, so I'm just gonna go in with my Hydro Grip primer. And I have to remember, this is not a makeup tutorial, so let me just cut to the chase. Doing this, y'all, like doing the questions while trying to do my makeup in a timely manner was just kind of gonna be tough, but we shall surpass. I hate the fact that my skin is trying to start acting crazy. I had no breakouts or anything. My skin is healing very well. Just this one just came out of nowhere last night, well, this morning actually, but that's not about to stop what I got going on. And my full name is Chantel Nicole Cordell. Love my name, it rhymes. It fits me very well. It originally was gonna be Candice, y'all, but I'm glad it wasn't, because that just don't fit. That just don't fit the girl. I am 28. Y'all, I was about to say 27. I just turned 28 August 15th, so my birthday is August 15th. That's another question as well. I am a Leo. What? The best of the best. August 15th to me is just the best day of the year. I mean, obviously because I was born, but just because it's a beautiful date on paper. So I'm from Flint, Michigan. That is where I grew up. That is where I've lived most of my life. I did move to Utah when I was, I can't even tell you the age, but it was in 2018. But yeah, I'm from Flint, Michigan, born and raised. Lived there my whole life. Yeah, so now we're just gonna bring this up and out, y'all. We're gonna keep this real simple. Yes, I do. So on my mom's side, it's just me and my sister. I have an older sister. We have the same mom and dad. And then on my dad's side, I have two older sisters. So the one that I have on my mom's side, my oldest sister, two twin brothers, another brother, and then my little sister. Originally, y'all, I was the baby until I was 17 or 18. And then my dad and my stepmom had my little sister. She is currently 11 years old. So that's my baby girl, y'all. But at first I was jelly. I know at the big age of 17, yes, I was very upset that they were having a baby, because I wasn't a baby no more. It took me a little minute, but once I saw my little poo-poo, that's just my baby. It's my baby. And as y'all know, I did lose one of my brothers, one of the twins. He did pass away. It's been almost 2 years now. It'll be 2 years in January, which is so unbelievable, but crazy. Anyway, my favorite color is black. Simple as that. Like, first is gonna be black, then I don't know, I don't have a favorite color. I just kind of like whatever looks good on me, and then what looks good in that moment. Like, but black always looks great. Black don't crack. I told y'all doing this is gonna be hard while I'm trying to do my makeup. No, I do not have any children, guys. No kids. Love kids, I have a slew of nieces and nephews, but no children of my own. And honestly, I'm okay with that. I just don't think it's time. I'm not ready. I say it all the time. I commend those. I commend the mothers and the fathers out there that are in their kids' lives. Oh, baby. Because every day that I'm around children, I just don't know how y'all do it. So kudos to y'all. But no, baby. No kids for me. Not right now. I don't have a favorite animal and I don't have pets. I'm that person, y'all. This sounds so mean to say, but I just could care less. I don't want to see animals get hurt and stuff, but you know how it's those people that like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's those people that just like love them some animals and will go out of their way to, you know, whatever. It ain't me. And I don't know if it's because I was attacked by a dog as a kid, but I just never was the kid to want pets, and I never as an adult cared. When I lived in Utah, y'all, I surprised myself. My friends that I made out there had animals, dogs and kittens, and my allergies actually act a fool, especially around kittens and dogs that shed a lot. But I did grow very fond of their pets, but I don't know if it was enough for me to be like, oh yeah, I like these, let me get one for myself. I don't even want to be responsible for another adult, let alone the animals. I mean, it's almost the same. Let me figure out how to take care of myself first, and then maybe we could talk about that. You know, that's how I feel about animals. Y'all, I'm spending way too much time on this eyeshadow that's supposed to be nothing. I just want it to be seamless, you know. Actually, I'm about to go ahead and do me a little liner and throw on my lashes, and then I'll be right back. I'm back, lashes on. Now we can move on to the skin. I did this one because I love ice cream. My favorite ice cream flavor is Superman. If you're from Michigan, then you know, babe. It's a mix of Blue Moon, I think vanilla and like cherry, and it's just so good. And I just feel like the other states be trying to replicate it and it just don't ever taste the same. And then second would have to be like mint chocolate chip or something like that, or cookies and cream. My favorite influencers, of course, first and foremost, are my peeps. I watch them consistently, of course. But then it'll have to be Kyra, Monique. I'm sure y'all know who she is. Aaliyah, my fam. I don't know if y'all know who she is, but I love her. Michelle Choi. I mean, outside of YouTube, of course, my girl Ari, the real Kyle sister. I don't care what no one says about that girl. I like her. I don't know. I'm gonna have to come back here out, but for now, those are my top girls. Next question. Yes, to a certain extent, I was always really good at school. My grades were good unless I was distracted by boys. I do remember, like, when I was in the 10th grade, I was talking to this senior that was so fine, and he was white, and he was my first white dude. It probably wasn't a genuine situation. I think they was plotting on a lower class, but I was in the 10th, he was in the 12th, and we talked for a while. He distracted me quite a bit, child. My grades slipped. But outside of that, I did enjoy school. I actually would go back and do it over though, and just, you know, be more focused. These ninjas ain't about nothing. And my favorite subject was math and chemistry because of the math. I love math. I'm good with numbers. My first job, I worked at Target, and I remember I was trying to get a job and nobody would hire me because I had no experience. Like, duh, that's the whole point of me trying to get a job, to get the experience. I got hired at Target, and originally they hired me as a store associate or whatever. Girl, but God, when I came into that orientation, they hired me as a supervisor for the front end. Y'all, then people did not like me because I think I was 17, about to be 18, or just turned 18 or something like that. I was young. People that had been there for like 10 years, 5 years, whatever, they had to listen to me, and they did not like that. And all I could say was, nobody but my good Lord put that together for me. That was my first job, and I liked it. I don't even call I'm not an influencer, just working on it. Apart from this, as y'all know, because I'm sure some of y'all came from her channel, I do work for Tiara, or with Tiara, basically like as her assistant, the salon manager, and all of the above, y'all. Originally, I worked in finance. I worked in the banking, credit unions for years, and I just felt very unfulfilled. It was a lot of stuff going on, but it always had been times where I'm like always trying to advance or change, because I don't like being stuck in the same thing. So I just kept getting promoted to different jobs so that I could feel like find my purpose or something, y'all. But God said no, honey. I did sit out on makeup for quite some time. I have been doing makeup for a while, but I just stopped doing it for years because, for one, I'm too hard on myself, comparing myself to others. I don't know, just not thinking I was good enough. I quit my job. That's a full testimony, and I could talk about this in another video, but I quit my job, y'all, at the end of July of last year and stepped out on faith, y'all, because I feel like God was telling me to. I don't regret it one bit. I have not had to look back. I did find myself, like, when times got hard, falling back into like, oh, I'm just so used to getting a paycheck, let me just apply for a job again. I'm telling y'all, when God has something planned for y'all, he ain't gonna allow y'all. I have great job history. I don't just quit jobs. I've been with my like employers that I have been with for years, worked well, do my 2 weeks, sometimes even longer, train the next person. But y'all, when I say nobody would hire me, nobody would hire me. And I just think that because that's what God was like, girl, put your trust and faith in me. That's the whole point of it. And I just had to be patient and be diligent and just seek him. And I'm telling you, that's how I ended up here, because I didn't even want to move here. Let it be known, didn't want to move here at all. But that's just how life worked. And when I say God will make them moves, honey, he will, and he has. And I'm just so grateful for where I am right now. Next question. Number 1, Grey's Anatomy. There is no show better. Scandal is a wonderful show as well. And then I like shows about love, romance, all that stuff. So anything, really. Next question. And I'm only doing this question because I really just love this about myself, and it is my lips. I don't know. Oh, I really hate that this bump is on my face. I really feel like it's so important for people to know that about me. I am sarcastic, y'all, and I'm working on it. My mouth is slick, honey. She's a slicker. Sometimes, and I promise I'm working on this, but sometimes I don't think before I speak. I just say. But the Lord is working on me, child. I'm only sarcastic because people be doing stuff that requires a sarcastic response. I don't like when people state the obvious, ask obvious questions. I'm really working on it. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. So know what they say, don't know me, judging them. I'm going in with my Laura Mercier setting powder and translucent. For one, I would say the main thing for me is being able to do for myself, being able to live life for me. Like, everybody that knows me knows I'm a helper. I love helping people. My main goal in life is just to help people. When I was back home, anybody could call me for anything and I would go out of my way if I could to do that, you know? But being here, I'm able to focus more on me and my goals and dreams and figure out what makes me happy. I promise you, before I came down here, I just felt like I didn't know who I was. Like, I really just didn't know who I was. So I'm able to focus more on myself, and I feel like I've really come into who I am. I just feel like I'm stepping out of my shell. I used to be so scary, so afraid. I didn't like people looking at me. I was very insecure, just like over the years. And that got better over the years too, because I got braces. Like, I didn't like my teeth before. I'm gonna show y'all. Boom, this powder is setting, honey. I'm gonna just let that sit before I brush it off. Just be patient. I know I look crazy right now. It's a process, trust it. Hopefully I didn't let this powder sit too long. Yo, I really don't like contouring my nose because I don't know how to do it that great. And also too, y'all, I feel like I'm at the point in my life where the things that I'm supposed to learn is really sticking. This year I finally realized how much I actually have grown and matured. I look at things so differently, and I'm really learning from things, and I'm really like changing as a woman. It's so crazy. I wonder how I will mature. Like, you know, people say when you hit, like, people always just say like, oh, they can see the difference when they hit a certain age, blase blase. I never knew how that would feel, but this year I really felt like I felt that. I experienced that. So me right now, I just feel more like myself. I feel like I'm going into my purpose more. Yeah, it's just a great feeling. Like, I just feel like being able to be myself, being able to learn and grow, being able to let God use me, being able to be a help to others. It's just such a great feeling, and I'm just so excited for this journey, y'all. That's why I started YouTube, because like, I haven't wanted to do it for years, and I was the type of person to be like, oh, I don't have everything I need to start, so I'm not gonna start. But in the reality, it was just fear holding me back. My skin, I didn't want people looking at my skin. I didn't want people looking at my teeth. But God got me together, honey. God got me together and put me around the people that I needed to help push me to that level of where he needed me to be. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for my surroundings, the people who are around me, the people that I have in my life, my people back home. I'm just so grateful, y'all. I'm so grateful, and I would not be here without God. So I'm blessed. Truly blessed. Truly blessed. Next question. Yes, I have 3 tattoos. I have this one. And it's just my birthday, y'all. I didn't know what to get. I have this one. It says love with a dove. And then I just have this one. This one was my first one. I got it for free. All 3 of them are done by Legendary in Flint. So check him out. Am I beating his face or what? What? I feel so good, y'all. When you look good, you feel good, honey. And I just feel like there's nothing anyone can tell me right now. I don't even know which question to do next, so I'm just gonna add some questions that I feel like I have been asked or that I think will help y'all get to know me more. Believe it or not, I am so shy. I'm not like this type of talking person. I don't know if it's because it's a camera and nobody is really in front of me, but I'm shy. I'm not really an outgoing person, but I'm working on that too. So I'm trying to get out of my shell, because in this business with makeup and stuff, like, you really just have to be a little bit more outgoing, especially if you want to advance or have new opportunities and stuff like that. Man, you can't just be scared and shy and stuff. I love. My love language is touch. I love to hug. I love to show my love through affection. I like to hear I love you every day, especially from my family. Like, if I say I love you, I don't care if it's the 5th time I told you that day. You better tell me you love me back. Of course, I'm not gonna think you don't if you don't, but I'm gonna be like, dang, you don't love me enough to say it back? I said I love you. After high school, I did go to Mott is a community college in my hometown, and I was planning to just transfer to a university, which I did get accepted to, University of Michigan. But then I realized, like, this is not for me. Like, I'm just going to school to appease other people. Like, I don't even know what I want to do. Like, I was good with numbers, so I'm like, okay, I'll be a mathematician. No, I had to do accounting. Accounting is boring. I ended up not actually being able to go to U of M because of my financial aid, long story. And so I'm like, okay, God, like, it just wasn't meant to be. I'm the type of person that believes everything happens for a reason. I do not believe in coincidences. I'm a true, firm, strong believer of God. And I believe that every step is ordained. Like, everything happens for a reason, good or bad. So I knew I loved makeup and all of that. So I went ahead and did the esthetician program at Mott. I passed that with a 4.0, but y'all, I never took the test. I never got licensed in that. I didn't want to do waxing and none of that. So I'm just like, why waste my time? Why waste their time? Like, I'm just not interested. I stopped there. I haven't done any more schooling. I don't plan on doing any more schooling. I just feel like what God got for me is for me. And I feel like it does not require further education. If you want a further education, great. I applaud everyone that does it. Wonderful. I used to find myself comparing myself to people like, I'm not going to school, I don't have no degree. It is not the end of the world, child. I'm learning how to live for myself and live for my happiness, and really just letting God guide my life. It's just so amazing being an adult and like having your own relationship with God versus just like the church. It's just so peaceful. It's so beautiful. It's just a wonderful experience. I recommend, highly recommend for everyone. I'm almost done with my makeup, y'all. I feel like a lot of people don't like always try to say like, I don't have a weakness, I don't have a bad habit, blah blah blah. I do. Talking down about myself. I have such a bad habit of doing that, and I don't know if it's because over the years growing up I just try to beat people to it. Because fun fact, I've never been in a fight in my life. I've never had beef with anybody for real, and if anybody didn't like me or had problems with me, y'all, it was always over a dude, and that's their problem, not mine. I say that to say I'm not perfect. I'm a sweetheart. I have a smart mouth. Typically I'm a sweetheart. I'm helpful, I'm smart, I'm pretty to me. Beautiful. And I can say that now because I didn't used to say that. So the only thing people used to could say about me was that I was fat. Like, they could always call me on my name about being fat, overweight, whatever. And mind you, y'all, when I look back at pictures, y'all, I wasn't fat. I just wasn't skinny. And that's okay to be. If you were, if you are, Embrace yourself. Love yourself for who you are. And if you want to change, that's okay too. Like, it's okay to not want to be heavier, and it's okay to want to be healthy, and it's okay. It's okay. I just say be healthy, whether you're small, whether you're heavier, it don't matter. But anyway, over the years, I just had a habit of talking down about myself before anybody else could. People think, oh, I'm a Leo, I'm doing it for attention. Like, I just want to hear people say good things about me, and it's not even the case. Like, this is genuinely how I'm feeling about myself. And I'm just so grateful to be in this space where I can embrace who I am and love myself through the process, whether I'm heavier or not. So that's one bad habit, one I'm working on and changing. Not jumping to a negative thing about myself when someone says something positive, and then learning how to just accept the compliment for what it is, because that's definitely something I always be like, it's okay. Like, even my makeup, like, I'll be like, it's okay. You sure? Are you sure? No, babe. Oh, I'm sure. It's set tight, honey. Baby, yes. I used to want to be a singer when I was a kid. The first thing I wanted to do, I remember saying I wanted to be a singer because I thought I could sing, but I can't. So I started watching YouTube videos when I was in high school. But I started actually like doing clients and like not being scared probably 2013. I never like took it serious or whatever. And then I started working in a salon in 2017. But then I ended up moving to Utah in 2018. I did a few weddings in Utah, but I got real discouraged. So I stopped doing makeup for a while. Then last year, Tierra needed me. And then that's just how it jump started again. I had already quit my job, and then it just kind of worked. And I feel like God was telling me, like, girl, I done gave you this gift and you just sitting on it, and you want to talk about money and you want to talk about this, but you just sitting on your gift that I blessed you with. And everybody just kept telling me, like, girl, you can do makeup. All these people out here doing makeup, why you not doing makeup? I don't know why I'm so hard on myself. I am a perfectionist. That's another thing about me. I am a perfectionist. It's pretty crazy how I am. Let me go ahead and do some little things and I'm gonna be right back. So I just went ahead and put a little gold eyeshadow up there, put a little eyeliner on, little battle mascara. Fun fact, doing lips was the hardest part for me for makeup. I've learned, and I'm still learning. Makeup is a whole nother subject of how I felt and why I haven't been doing it and all of that. I just didn't know if it was fear holding me back or if I just really didn't care to learn more, to do more. I'm not a creative makeup artist. Like, I just like a good natural beat. So to me, it just felt like, girl, you ain't no real makeup artist. But then I did a look, and I did that. So if I wanted to, I could. I just don't want to. That's just not for me. Let me show y'all this look I did before. Look at that. Oh yeah. So if I really wanted to, y'all, I could. Definitely could if I wanted to. This is so old. This is from January 2018. I was so proud of this. Then I just realized, like, yeah, I just don't want to do this. It's just not for me. It's not my cup of tea. Next question. This will probably be the final question. I have been planning out YouTube videos since before I had a camera or ever even thought of recording. Whatever I end up doing, I really just want it to be aligned with my purpose. I do plan on doing some vlogging, some sit downs. I don't plan on doing any makeup tutorials. That's just not something I want to do. I mean, if y'all ever want one, please let me know, but it's definitely not something I want to do or feel like I would do. But again, y'all don't never know what God gonna use you for, so I'm really trying to embrace makeup again and just let God use me. Yeah, I never know what's gonna come. I don't know. And then as far as posting, y'all, like, I'm really trying to be more consistent. I just have had a lot going on, so I haven't been able to really just stick to like a schedule, but I do plan on posting more. And lastly, thanks. Y'all, I don't have anything else to say, and I really hope that I've answered questions that you may have had. Oh, it's a stink bug on the window, and I thank God that's outside. Oh, y'all, another fun fact. I don't like bugs. Who does, right? I've given myself a black eye before running from a bug when I went camping. Yep. Definitely gave myself a black eye. Just not the one for bugs, honey. If you have any more questions, please feel free to comment them down below. I will be happy to do another Q&A with, you know, more questions. Let's get deep. Like, you can ask me whatever. I'm not sure if I'll share, but definitely don't hesitate, honey, to ask, because I'm definitely open to being more open. Be sure to like, be sure to comment, subscribe, share with everyone, because y'all, We gonna love each other. Y'all gonna love me, and I already love y'all. So y'all might as well come on and join and be a part of this family, honey. Period. And I'm gonna stop saying period, but anyway, no, but for real, I hope y'all like the beat. It's the lips. I just see myself taking this off and putting on regular lip gloss, but I'm gonna try to embrace it. It don't look terrible. Disregard the bump right there. I'm not about to let that stop my shine, honey, because like I said, that popped up today. I was preparing for this video. My skin was doing wonderful. My battery about to die. Be sure to stay tuned for the next video. And yeah, it's only going up from here, period.